Hey guys, I'm here with my 2007 Ford Fusion. Today I'm going to be replacing my door handle. It is the passenger side door handle, but if you are doing the driver side, it is very similar. It's a very similar procedure. So here are some of the tools you'll need. Technically, to do this, you don't need any power tools. If you have them, great, but all you'll need is an upholstery tool or some kind of prying tool. If you don't have this, you could use a couple of big flathead screwdrivers. I imagine most of you are going to be doing this with a socket wrench. I'm going to be using a little handheld screwdriver with a socket port on the end, but for those of you who are using the socket wrench, of course you'll need one of those. You'll also need an extension, an adapter, which I don't have here. You'll also need a 7/16 socket, a 5/16 socket, and a 9/32 socket. You'll also need this little star-headed screwdriver tool and a pick tool, or if you don't have that, you could use a very small flat-headed screwdriver. I just got my new Ford Fusion door handle in the mail. I got it from carparts.com. Shout out to them. Do not go to the dealership to try to buy this. I called several of my local Ford dealerships and they wanted around $50 or even $60 for this little part. I ordered it from carparts.com for like 20 something bucks. It's a great deal, and this is a very easy procedure to do yourself. There's no need to take it to the dealership and have them do it. You can do it in probably about 10 minutes with minimal tools. So the first thing we're going to do is remove the entire door panel, which isn't as hard as it sounds. It's actually pretty easy. So the first thing we're going to do is remove 2 screws from the door panel, one located right here towards the top and one down here at the bottom. We're going to use our star-headed screwdriver tool. We're going to remove these 2 screws. Let's set those 2 screws aside. So after we've removed the screws from the door panel here and down here, we're going to remove a screw right here in the interior door handle. To remove this screw, if you're using a socket wrench, you'll need, of course, your socket wrench, the extension, adapter, and your 9/32 socket. Again, I'm using mine on a little handheld screwdriver with a socket port. Set this screw aside. So after we've removed the screw in the interior door handle, you can just pull it up. And right here you'll see some electronics. This should be the control for your window. So what you want to do is just push down on this little tab and pull, and it should release just like that. Set this interior door handle aside. So after you've removed the interior door handle, you're going to remove a screw right here located behind this little piece of plastic. You're going to need your pick tool or maybe a very small flat-headed screwdriver. Just want to pry this little plastic piece down. It should pop out like that. Again, you're going to need your star-headed screwdriver for this. Just remove this screw and set it aside. So after you remove this screw, this should pop out, this little plastic piece. Should be able to just pull on the door handle. It should slide out like that. There are more electronics attached to this. This is your door lock. Again, there's another little tab. You just push down and pull and it should release. Set this plastic piece aside. So now that we've removed all 4 screws from the door panel, we're going to use our prying tool, an upholstery tool, or a couple of big flathead screwdrivers and just pry this door panel off. You'll hear it pop. Don't freak out. It's supposed to do that. Just go along the rim, pry it. Just remove the door panel like this, set it aside, and here's the exposed interior of your door, and we're going to be removing this broken door handle. So we're going to remove this bolt right here to take off this old door handle. We're going to need our 5/16 socket. Just remove this bolt and it should fall off right there. Just catch it, set that bolt aside. So after you remove that bolt, you're going to need to remove this cable leading up to the door handle. Most of the time you can just, with some force, just pull it out. Right here you'll see where the cable is attached. Most of the time if you just wiggle it, it'll come out. Set this old door handle aside. Now we're going to install our brand new door handle. Take the plastic off because it's brand new. So on your new door handle, it should be almost identical. You should just be able to slide in this cable right there, just like you removed the other one. and just push down to replace this cable like that. Slide it in, and as you can hear, it works. We're not going to be able to fully test it until we replace everything, put it back on, but essentially that's all you have to do. So you just reverse all these steps, put everything back on, and that is how you replace your 2007 Ford Fusion door handle. Again, this same method will work on the driver's side if you're replacing the driver's side. So my old door handle would not lock. I'm gonna test this one out, make sure it works. Nice. So that's how to replace your Ford Fusion side door handle. Thanks for watching. Check out some of my other Ford Fusion videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.